Welcome back everyone, and welcome back to some more F1 2021 My Team Career Mode Season 3. We're heading into the Austrian Grand Prix, which is round 7 of 16 in this season. Last time out we had a stunning Grand Prix. Lady Luck was on our side. If you guys haven't seen that yet, make sure you check out the link in the description. There's a link to the playlist of all F1 2021 My Team Career Mode videos starting way back when from Season 1 Episode 1. So please be sure to catch up. While you're here as well, make sure you're subscribed to the channel and also hit that notification bell as well so you're notified when the next episode goes live. We're going to continue with this series as well as other gaming videos, so please be sure to stick around and join the community that we're trying to build here. So let's move on to the Austrian Grand Prix and let's see what we can do at possibly one of the shortest circuits in the F1 calendar. So taking a look at our R&D progress, Red Bull, Mercedes, Ferrari and McLaren are ahead of us. 4 cars and we're in 5th on the performance chart. I don't know if we're expecting any development soon. Expected date is 8th of July and I think we're still in June, so yeah, this is going to take some time, probably before the Silverstone Grand Prix. Also taking a look at the graph, it seems like Alfa Romeo, Haas, and Williams have not been doing any upgrades all season. Everyone else is kind of moving, but those 3 backmarker cars are still static at somewhere between 700 and 800 for the Williams, and then 600 and 700 for the Alfa Romeo and Haas. So I don't know what's going on there. They just gave up on developing the car. But yes, we are very close to McLaren, so hopefully we'll overtake them soon. So without further ado, we're heading into the Austrian Grand Prix weekend. There's nothing else to touch right now. Let's take a quick look at R&D actually. I just want to see if we can trigger something cheap here. 1200. I think we'll just trigger the final piece of the durability puzzle. We'll try to get this rushed before the Silverstone Grand Prix, then we might have a maxed out car minus this one upgrade, the suspension geometry. Also, we got to prepare for regulation changes because we didn't get any coming into this season, so I think we're going to have a massive hit by the end of this season. So we'll prepare for that, but we're moving on to Austria. So let's see what happens on race weekend. Alright, it's time for qualifying in the Austrian Grand Prix. FP1, FP2, FP3 turned out to be okay, decent sessions, but it seems like everyone is setting almost 1 minute laps around this circuit. I'm still stuck around the 101, just above it. So yeah, this session was overall just getting to know the track and checking out our setups. I have 2 setups available, one that I used a long time ago and then one that I loaded up before the start of this video. So the newer one is supposed to be more tailored to an evolved game. There were some updates since the last since the initial release of the game, so I think there will be some changes to how the car handles, and I thought a new setup would be good, and I think they're pretty similar, although the newer setup seems to be optimized for steering wheel, obviously because it's Jarno Alkmaar's, but it's just not compatible with the pad. Like the way I drive, I guess it's not compatible with it. Other than that, I think we had an overall good session. We had a good race strategy laps, and then we also had a good ERS management. They were pretty difficult, I gotta say. The race strategy was straightforward, but the ERS management and the qualifying pace were difficult because apparently Jeff thinks that 101 is a P22, P15 starting position, which I just don't agree with because I see Haas and Williams setting like 103s, 102s, so obviously we are a lot faster than they are, and I have no idea what those estimations are coming from, where they're coming from. Anyway, yeah, it was just an overall crazy session trying to get faster lap times, and we ended up with somewhere around P14 and P15, P16 for most of the FP1, 2, 3 sessions. So hopefully we can improve on it. We really need to push the car. We really need to push the limits of the circuit, trying to get a faster time. Hopefully we can. Sector 2 and 3 are my problematic parts of the circuit, obviously, because Sector 1 is pretty much all straight lines except for 2 corners, or 3 corners rather, because that kink in the middle of after turn 1 and 3 is apparently a turn. So yeah, it is what it is. We're gonna gonna go into qualifying, see what laps people set. Oh my god, Carlos Sainz and Max Verstappen with a sub 1 minute time. So it is possible with an upgraded car to get a sub 1 minute. But anyway, we're gonna try and set a lap. Apparently what we need to aim for is a 1015, which I think we should easily get because that's the time we got when we were doing practice sessions. So let's see what we can do. First lap, let's see where we are. 1:19. Okay, we gotta keep pushing here. Alright, another 0.3 improved. Let's see if we can break through. Ooh, maybe. 59.5 is the fastest lap. Nico Rosberg with a 1.630. Oh, P16 for us, so we make it through. George Russell was 0.2 behind us. Latifi, Stroll, Raikkonen, Aiken, and Mazepin get knocked out. So the bottom three are there. Let's move on to the next round of qualifying. Let's see, first lap. We are P15, very poor. Let's see if we can improve on it. We get knocked out. Nico Rosberg, of course, in P8, so he makes it through. But myself, Schwartzman, Schumacher, Ocon, Giovinazzi, and Tsunoda get knocked out. Well, I think P15 is a poor starting position anyway, so I think I'm going to take grid penalties and sit back of the grid and try to get that driver of the day boost in money. So let's see what we can do from P22 on race day.
Welcome to the beautiful Styrian Mountains for another chapter in the story of the Austrian Grand Prix. The Spielberg circuit then is situated 700 meters above sea level, with just 10 corners making up one of the shortest laps of the season. One time around here is a distance of 2.6 miles, with the best overtaking chances into turn 1 or the tight uphill turn 3. With the Grand Prix nearly upon us, Anthony Davidson is by my side once again to offer his perspective. Let's talk about Ace. What do you make of their performance so far this season?
They've been avoiding mistakes and have had solid pace, so it's been a good season so far, but whether they can keep that up long term remains to be seen.
Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. Young superstar Max Verstappen starts from pole position. Sergio Perez lines up alongside. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Leclerc, Bottas, Carlos Sainz and Norris, Ricciardo, Gasly, Rosberg and Yuki Tsunoda, Giovinazzi, Ocon, Mick Schumacher and Hamilton, Schwartzman, Russell, Nicholas Latifi and Lance Stroll, Raikkonen, Aiken, Mazepin and Ace. That's it then, it's time to go racing as we head to trackside for today's race.
After the points finish last race, let's aim to keep the momentum going.
Let us proceed with the race and hope for a good finishing position. Let us take a look at our strategy here. Let's push for a medium to soft. I think we could be able to do this. We can pull it off. We're going to drop our fuel a tad bit, give us ourselves a little bit of a challenge. 42 kilograms of fuel in the car. Yeah, P22 to P1 question mark. Let's see. Here we go in Austria. Our semi-home Grand Prix. Here we go. 5 red lights and away we go in Austria. And we gain a position on Nikita Mazepin, who's had a struggle off the line. Alright, I see a piece of front wing just fly off. Vehicle condition.
No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driver.
Good, I thought someone smashed into my side pod and I took side pod damage. Alright, decent. Oh, Hamilton is boxing us out. But we do have the inner line going into this turn here. Turn 4, I believe. Alright, Hamilton taken as well. Vehicle condition.
Tyre condition is still looking good.
Oh, come on. You can't give me track limits there, man. Hamilton pushed me wide. Oh, Jesus Christ. Nikita Mazepin's out. Virtual safety car.
There's been an incident resulting in a high level of debris on the track. We've been informed that due to the increasing...
Whoa, safety car, alright. Lance Stroll's out too. Seems like 2 vehicles are out. It's been a chaotic start to the Grand Prix, gotta say. Sorry to cut the video midway. This is interesting because this is after the race. You're in for a treat, by the way. But what is going on here? So this is the Mazepin crash. As you see here, that's Lance Stroll in the Alfa Romeo car. That's Mazepin. Crashes into the rear of Stroll and gets, terminal damage. Again, the entry into the pit lane is the worst in Austria. So there you see Mazepin in the background. Lance Stroll decides to pit, right? He's going into the pit lane and then the camera stops following him. Now, if you go back to Stroll after a couple seconds here, he's pinged off back into the circuit. I guess the pit lane got closed because of Mazepin, perhaps. And yeah, he got pinged back onto the circuit here, and that is why he retires. Just sits there now. He retired because he got pinged back into the circuit. Bizarre glitch. I don't know. But yeah, go enjoy the rest of the video, guys. Alright, tires are piping hot. They're in good range. Let's hope for a good restart. Come on. I need to grab Hamilton at the earliest opportunity because this guy's trouble waiting to happen. He's been very aggressive with all his moves, so I don't want to lose a wing or lose a part of a car. Alright, let's go. Turn 3 is going to be the magic area to overtake. Here we go. The magic turn 3. Two cars taken. Alright, Schumacher and Hamilton. Please, Schumacher, keep Hamilton behind yourself, so that he can waste a lot of time. Come on, let's push. Oh dear. Hamilton just got past. Oh, we got a DRS off Hamilton. Marvelous move on Hamilton there. Oh boy. Whoa. I'm driving there, buddy. Whoa. Not quite sure what happened, but seems like there was a crash.
An incident on track, but officials aren't looking to push for a safety car right now. Just be careful.
Alright. Well, we keep going. All corners 3.5 seconds ahead.
Okay, there appears to be an issue. We're currently investigating.
Oh no, there's an issue. I've been defending well against Schumacher so far. Don't tell me there's an engine failure. I'll fire the whole durability department. Are we in the clear? Okay, our front left is overheating. Verstappen was in the pits. Oh my god, we have an engine problem.
This is serious. We need you to retire as soon as possible.
God damn it.
So another fantastic victory for Red Bull today. Anthony Davidson, how do you think they were able to set themselves apart today?
Well, you know what they say, to finish first you have to finish. And that fact was clear today, with lots of retirements having a big effect on the outcome of the race. As a driver, you tend to keep reliability concerns to the back of your mind and just focus on what's in front of you. But for the teams, races like this can be very stressful.
Here come today's winners. The team at Red Bull have done a phenomenal job recently. It's clear to see that they've put in the work and they should be proud of the victory they secured here.
Just don't know what... I just don't know. We put on a whole new set of engine components and then we have a terminal engine failure, a mechanical failure? Are you serious? I'm firing the whole durability department after that one. Like, what is going on? Why did that happen? And oh, we were on such a good race too.
Let's focus on the driver of the day. Anthony Davidson, who do you pick?
I have to give it to Ace. There was a lot going on all down the field, but they were the only one who I really felt maximised their potential.
Well, surprisingly, we got driver of the day. Don't know how that happened, but Perez, Verstappen, and Leclerc were on the podium at the end of the race. Bottas, Sainz, Norris, Ricciardo, Tsunoda, Rosberg, and Giovinazzi were in the points. Good to see Rosberg get 2 points for us today. Ocon, Hamilton, Schumacher, Schwartzman, Russell, Latifi, Raikkonen are the ones who finish the Grand Prix, and then we do not finish alongside Aiken, Gasly, Stroll, and Mazepin. But yeah, very, very bad day in the office today. Let's take a look at the standings. We're still P3 though, but the gap to Sergio Perez and Verstappen has increased significantly. 26 points between myself and Perez, and only 23 points between myself and Verstappen. So it requires a race win in order to catch up to them. Constructor standings wise, we're still in P2. Rosberg gained us 2 points today, but we're just 69 points behind Red Bull. So we still need a lot of points in order to secure the top. I don't think we'll get it, but yeah, let's try and keep P2. Maybe P3 is more reasonable. So let's see how that shapes up towards the end of the season. That is absolutely upsetting. New engine components, like from top to bottom. We just took a massive grip penalty to start from P22, and that was with completely new engine components. So I think Renault cheated us with something. They scammed us of something, scammed us of a part. Unless there's multiple parts that got destroyed after today's mechanical failure, but it's just heartbreaking. We were on such a great race too. We started from P22, got up to around P13, I think, and then P11 question mark. I don't know. Maybe P12. I think Verstappen, when he came out of the pits, was P11. But yeah, I think we could have gotten podium or even points today, despite the strategy. We were slow. We were quite slow compared to everyone else on the softs, so I was hoping that it was just because of the medium compound of tire, because I think my race pace was pretty decent. I was in the 103s with the mediums, so I was hoping to get somewhere around 101 or 102 with the softs, and I think considering the AI is racing, AI sometimes struggles during the race, so I was hoping for a good soft compound tire stint, but we didn't even get to see that. Sadly, we crash out. We do not finish the Grand Prix today, but hopefully we can mitigate those disasters in the near future. Durability department's getting fired next episode. But yeah, that was it for the Austrian Grand Prix. I think the Silverstone Grand Prix is next, so hope you guys enjoyed this short one. We got scammed by Renault. But yeah, it is what it is. Thank you guys for watching today. If you guys enjoyed the video, please leave a like, subscribe using the red button down below, and hit the notification bell as well so you're notified when the next video goes live. F1 2021 My Team content will continue on the channel as well as other gaming videos, so please be sure to join the community that we're trying to build here, as well as staying in touch with me. Thank you guys so much for your support. Thank you for stopping by today. Stay safe, stay healthy, and until the next Grand Prix and until the next video of mine, please take care of yourselves, and I'll see you guys next time.